And now this is the Mongolian #1 coming on. That was Mongolia's #2. But here comes Mongolia's #1, the world champion from 2009, Khasbaatar Tsagaanbaatar, and he faces the world champion from 2010, Ebinuma Masashi of Japan. So high power competition here between this pair. Another all-Asian match. The last match was Mongolia-Japan, and so is this one, Mongolia-Japan. We were talking about an all-Japan final. Well, that's not going to happen. But what could happen is you might get an all-Mongolia final. And then we'll definitely have the doctor up here. We'll get Dr. Pagva to come up and say hello to us. We haven't had the pleasure of Pagva's company for a while, so maybe we'll call on him. That would really be something if they could get Khasbaatar and Sanjay Surin in the final. Oh, and now it's Khasbaatar's turn to get the scoreboard going. Yuko. He starts off and he tries the same technique as Sanjay Surin, but it's not nearly as successful. Morishita's seen his teammate go over to that exact same technique. He went over there for Yuko, and the second time he tried it, Ebinuma felt it coming. But obviously Khasbaatar's thought, well, if it can work for Sanjay Surin, why can't it work for me? Yes, Ebinuma can pick him up here. It's not the favourite technique of Japanese, to be honest, the pickups. But he was perfectly at liberty to pick him up there with Khasbaatar having the cross grip. More orthodox attempt there from Ebinuma, but that fails. Bit defensive there from Ebinuma, struggling with the power from Khasbaatar here. Moinagi from Khasbaatar, spinning Ebinuma off to the side, but not coming up with a score. Khasbaatar still looking at the scoreboard just in case there was a mistake, but no, there wasn't. How quickly he's down for this. Again, another one bridging out of it. Uchigari from Ebinuma, and then dropped left-sided Seoinage twice by Ebinuma, and Khasbaatar deals with it. All three of those attacks. Still more than 2 minutes to go. That Yuko was scored early, but it's what separates the pair now, and now good pressure from Khasbaatar, and Ebinuma collapses under the pressure. He won't score there because he hasn't put him on his back. Now a chance for Tsagaanbaatar. Oh, they're not tight in Neva, so that's the thing. Not as tight as they should be. Missed his chance there with Ebinuma. Good break up of the grip there, and Ebinuma's Seoinage's foiled again by Tsagaanbaatar, who now makes the turn and starts to wrap up the top half. You want to get that arm and head nice and tight and secure, and then start working on the leg. There you go. But quick look at the clock tells me that Tsagaanbaatar's more about... Oh, but no! He's got the top half now. Wasai Komi! Oh, and he escaped. And this is what I mean. They're just not tight. You cannot let your man out when you got it on that tight. How can you let that go? At this level, you should be able to hold your opponent. And there's still just the Yuko for all of Khasbaatar's dominance. There's still just that Yuko on the board, but really, if I was the coach, I'd be pulling my hair out from that escape. Khasbaatar had him. He had Ebinuma. And Ebinuma got out. Katakuruma effort was foiled by Ebinuma, blocked fairly easily. 20 odd seconds left to go. That was a slip of the hands there, losing contact with Ebinuma and then collapsing himself. Ebinuma had nothing to do with that in the end. Tomoe attempt again, and that'll do it. Needs to keep him in here now, and that is that. When the semi-final lineup came around, we spoke about an all-Japan final. What we didn't count on was an all-Mongolia final. Belgian is a happy man now, and I bet there are plenty of happy people right now in Ulaanbaatar. So I think it's almost the right time, evening time, coming up to early evening, so we can say Ora Mint to all our Mongolian viewers in Ulaanbaatar. Good evening to you, and congratulations on getting 2 into the final. I bet Batulga is pleased with his performance today, and so he should be. Thumbs up from the Mongolian #1. Still a job to do if he's going to take gold. But it's his teammate Sanjasuren Miragcha, and he gave him a kiss as well, and everyone's laughing. Everyone's laughing because they've just seen, look at this, look, he gives him a little kiss on the forehead, never mind pal, and a tap on the back, and everyone in the stadium laughed. He's a boy, isn't he, Tsagaanbaatar? What a boy.